Hi viewers, welcome back. In today's video we are going to discuss about the next AVA, that is your graphs. Okay, so graphs are something what we study from our childhood onwards. Okay, so from our school age onwards, like we will be dealing with this graph sheet which says the x-axis, y-axis, so then frequency and all those things. Okay, so now like with your nursing we are not going to have a great dealing with your mathematics or with your graphs, just we are going to use this graphical representation for your health education or like for your research projects, for your statistical data information conveying and all those things. Okay, so your graphs are nothing but it is like your numerical data, qualitative, your quantitative data, your statistical data. Okay, that is like all your number values. Okay, your numerical values, your quantitative in the sense again it is nothing but the number. Okay, and your statistical data, that is like you are finding out how many males are there, how many females are there, how many under 5 children are there, that is like your statistical information data. You are collecting these datas and what you are going to do, you are going to create it as a graph. So either this graph can be used for your analytical purpose or for your comparison purpose, that is like these many males or females are available like that, or for interpretation purpose like to tell. So with your piegram you are going to tell like these are the percentage of cancer patient, non-cancer patient in this particular hospital, like that, to convey an information. For all that also you will be using a graphical representation. So now you see, so first, like there are different types of graphical representation. In that you have the first diagram is your pie diagram. Pie diagram is nothing but your circle in 360 degree. Okay, so you have your circle in 360 degree and whatever information or the statistical data that you are collecting, that collected information you are going to put it in that 360 degree chart. So in that chart will convey how many of the male, how many female, how many children, how many old age, all these informations are going to be conveyed with this pie diagram. And then we have the bar diagram. So as the name indicates, you will have bars. Okay, so the measurement of the bars, your length and the width will be similar with your bars, and you will have different codings. So with this code you will be able to identify, maybe it is Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra, like that you will have different identification marks. Okay, that is with your bar diagram. And then we have the line graphs. Okay, so line graphs, when you come, you are going to use lines for the identification, that is like you are going to use lines for depiction. Next we have the pictorial representation. So pictorial representation is the usage of images or pictures. Okay, so here you are going to use images to convey information. Maybe it is like you are going to use a smiley. Here I have used a smiley telling, that is like 4, total we have 4. So that is like you consider it is 100%. So 3 smileys are there, so which is saying like nearly 75% of the content is happy, and 1 is like sad, which is showing you are having a negative effect. Okay, so with that pictorial representation can be done. And then we have the histogram. So histograms are nothing but bar diagrams are like assembled. So the frequencies are able to be calculated with this histograms. And then we have frequency polygons, so where you have to mark these frequencies. So all these tips indicate the frequency, with that you will have a line graph mark, so which is showing the frequency polygon. And then we have ogives. Ogives is the like your frequency, it is the cutoff point or the center point of your frequency. So now you see there is like one x-axis, y-axis, you will have a center point which is called as the frequency, that is like the dotted point, that is called your ogive. So ogive is your summary or the division of both your values. Okay, so your frequency, median value, like that you will get. So it is like your median value you can use to formulate your frequencies, your median values, your cumulative frequencies. So, anything you can use these types of images. Then we have the cumulative frequency graph. So, in cumulative frequency graph, we are going to have an information, that is like you have your data, you have your frequency, and you are going to calculate the cumulative frequency informations. Okay. So, you will have a table like this where you are going to tell the score rate, that is like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that you will have numbers, and then you will have the frequency, and finally you have the cumulative frequency. So, which is going to give information. So, this is like you can draw it in a graphical paper which is going to give your cumulative frequency records. Okay. So, this is what with your graphs and different types of graphs. Okay. So, the advantages of using your graphical representation is, first is it is easy to prepare and you understand. Okay. So, once you understand the core concept, it is very easy, you can understand the topic easily. So, just imagine this pie diagram, just seeing only you can tell how many males, how many females, how many transgenders are available. Okay. Just looking at that only percentage can be calculated. Okay. Easy. So, preparation is also easy, understanding is also easy. So, good advantage. And then storage. So, you can store these informations in your all your pen drives, mobiles, and everywhere, wherever you are able to carry, you can store these information. Long term informations can be stored in your computers. And then it is like, again it is a simple method of doing things. Okay. So, you would have collected lakhs and crores and millions of data. So, that data can be made simple. So, that is like you simplify the information and you convey it into a picture and then you show. So, it is the easy and the simple method of conveying your quantitative information or your statistical data. And then we have your disadvantages. See, once you don't understand the concept, so you don't understand what is a bar diagram, what is a histogram, what is a ogive. If you don't understand, this is totally a waste aviate. Okay. So, you have to understand what is a graph, what are the different types, how you use these types of graph, you have to understand. In case if you are not able to understand, this graphical representation is of no value at all. Okay. So, with this we finish graphs. So, where we have discussed about the meaning for graphs, the different types of graphical representations, the advantages and the disadvantages. Hope you understood the class. For any clarifications, you can ask your doubts in the comment box. Take care. Bye.